Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans and Hold Your Appetite are books that I have authored. I'm Swati Prakash, and you can find all of these books free of cost on earthhealingnetwork.com for downloading, sharing, and inspiring each other for a better world and for clarifying against all the myths that are propagated savagely throughout our world and media. To shed the truth on this subject, there are 150 arguments that are debunked expertly with full information, and there are beautiful poems that you can read to feel emotionally connected to this cause. Let me read out one of them. Stop the lies. Vegans are angry. Vegans are kind. Vegans are angry. Please make up your mind. We write the truth. We show the pics. We state the facts. No twisting, no tricks. Is stating facts anger? Is telling truth wrong? So why do you blame them for staying so strong? If powerful words and videos of truth are to be kept hidden, then how is that good? If facts are not shared and lies are believed, how can we question? Aren't we all still deceived? The system, oppressive, is hollow and lame, no more than the hearts of the people who blame. Aggressively, they preach us to be quiet and calm, rude people who tell us to not be alarmed, cruel stabbing of victims, these rivers of blood, and we should be happy with this hellish flood. The trillions of animals just like us, the victims. Compassion is for them, but you keep ignoring until each cage is empty and each soul is free. The vegans keep speaking and still you disagree. You can read the rest of the poem free of cost by downloading this book and media, earthhealingnetwork.com. Now for the argument of the day from Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans. Let me see what comes up. Argument number 91. An interesting one. Don't use strong or offensive words such as rape or murder. Don't demonize animal farmers and non-vegans for eating animal products, for selling them. So don't use these offensive terms, rape and murder. I've used these words multiple times for a very good reason. You will remember that whenever you consume animal products or any services that are from animal exploitation, it is an offense. The words aren't offensive, but those crimes are an offense against that poor creature who was the victim. So you need to find the act itself offensive, not these words. Imagine asking a victim, their family members, their friends to shut up, to not use the words, to not report it. The crime has been done and they're asked to remain silent. Would that be a just system? No. The fact that needs to be accepted instead of condoned is that every time, each and every time, you consume, buy or use a commercial animal product, it involved breeding. The animal therefore had been raped or sexually abused and then murdered just for us. And it is not even necessary. We have plant-based and vegan options and thousands of them, thousands of fruits, vegetables are aware that they're all around us. They exist. They're not sentient. They're not feeling hot when we consume them. But the animals are, remember that, they are not objects. They know what's happening to them, they feel it. So, this violence begins not in the farms, not in the kitchen on your plate, but the moment that you start thinking it's just a chicken and you consume its periods, eggs. That's it. You're opening a window of evil straight away instead of opening your heart. Then you're starting to allow slowly and gradually all kinds of abuse against animals. You say, so what? We eat them. So it's okay because we can't help it. We have to eat them. We say, oh, it's just a bit of ghee, a bit of curd, a bit of ice cream, a bit of tea. You're normalizing evil again. So we start thinking, so what if we hurt the hen to produce so many eggs? See, so many. More than 100 times than its natural capacity. The poor bird is suffering. She is suffering. So what if chicks were ground alive and killed and gas chambered for those eggs because they were male chicks and useless to the egg industry? So what if the babies in dairy industry were killed or separated from mothers after birth? So what if cows were kept constantly pregnant and constantly lactating? So what if sheep, pigs, and other creatures are bred in filthy farms through sexual assault for the consumer, kept in filthy conditions, murdered in sick ways? It's not nice, but is it tasty? Why does killing and rape become normalized? Because we eat animals anyway. Professional rape and murder. We say people work in those farms. They're workers. They earn a living. We eat them because it's called dairy, eggs, bacon, meat, ham, fish, chips. It's called burger. It's called sausage. It's never called what it is. Rape, murder, torture, exploitation, and violence of a severe nature. This isn't normal just because it's happening all around us. Something happening all around you doesn't make it a normal act. It's an abnormal psychology. Just because in some countries, everywhere women are kept oppressed, enslaved, abused sexually, well, it doesn't make it a normal thing. Just because they're kept quiet, it doesn't make it a normal thing. It's abnormal, it's wrong. Similarly, it is not dairy, it is rape and bereavement. It is not eggs, it is sexual abuse and infanticide. It is not meat, it is murder. It is not ham, pork, mutton or beef. These are the murdered remains of little ones who wanted to live and be free just for one day, one crucial day of their life. How would you feel in their place? I hope this educates, enlightens, touches the heart and the soul, and stirs in some consciousness that is there inside. There always is truth deep inside. Let it come out and speak your truth and fight for the rights of these poor victims. Be vegan and spread the message. Please hit the subscribe button, share button. Please like and comment. And remember to go to earthhealingnetwork.com and download your copy today.